We got London, North Carolina, 24. She works. No kids. Never married, correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Ooh. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Tall man, dreadheaded.
Tall,
Tall man and dreadheaded. Okay. Anything else?
No, he gotta be tall.
You
tall
gotta be
man.
tall. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, I don't want a man to lie to me, so that's one of my deal breakers.
You don't want a man to lie to you?
Yes, I do not.
Okay, no liars. Okay, fair enough. Should he look a certain way? Well, you said tall and dreadhead, correct?
Yes,
So if he didn't have dreads, you wouldn't want them? You wouldn't want him?
no.
How tall does he have to be?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Have you ever dated a man that was tall with dreads?
No,
Okay, you've never had such a man in your entire life. Maybe that should tell you something. I've never dated a woman of Beyonce's caliber. Do you know what that means? Maybe I can't afford a woman like Beyonce. That like something should go off to be like, you know what? Ah, maybe that's not the kind of woman I should be with. I've never dated a woman like who are my favorite women that you guys may know. I like Regina Hall. I like Lato, Big Lato, the rapper. I've never dated a woman of that caliber. So for me to wake up tomorrow morning and say I want a woman like that, when my entire life has shown me that I have not been able to attract a woman like that, there should be a light bulb going off in her mind right now that hey, this is the kind of man I want, but I've never dated a man like that. No man like that has ever approached me. Maybe like you gotta put two and two together. But again, the dating market full of delulu people, and this is why we get.
And you will only date that man that's tall with dreads?
yes,
Yeah, the delusion.
Hypothetical question. Let's say a man that's tall with dreads doesn't want to date you back. You're okay with never dating another man?
yeah.
And this, my friends, is where the dating market is. Like women have their standards set at a delusional point, and they believe if they don't get that, even if God told them the man of their dreams doesn't have all the qualities they want, they will just die single. They would rather die single than be with a good man who doesn't meet all their so-called standards and requirements. It's crazy. But guess what? They expect that man, the man they want, the man of their dreams, to accept them the way they are. Because honestly, I don't have an issue people having standards and requirements and things like that. The question is, will you get it? Second question, have you experienced that? And she has never had that type of man, but she wants that type of man and she believes that's the man of her dreams.
I'm okay with it.
Damn.
Oh, okay. So be tall, at least how much?
6 foot.
6 foot and have dreads. Those
Yeah.
that's non-negotiable.
Yes,
And if you are not tall, and if no man comes forward that is over 6 foot and has dreads
She's
and wants to
die
date her
single.
back, she is okay
To
with
die
never
single.
dating again.
yes.
Why?
Damn.
Because that's how I am.
What do you mean that's how you are? You have never had such type of men in your entire life. How about you look in the mirror and be like, okay, this is what I want, but I'm not getting it. I've never got what I'm looking for. Maybe I should try to switch a little bit. Like you would think that common sense would tell you that, right? That maybe there's something I'm not doing wrong. Something I'm doing wrong to not be able to get the results that I want.
So you will go your whole life never having a relationship with another man, all because he's not over 6 feet and has dreads?
Yes,
Yeah.
You're 24 years old.
yes, I am.
I would like to talk to you at 30 and see if you still feel this way.
And this is Kendra G saying this. Because trust me, her standards are also high. But if Kendra G is telling a woman to think twice because when she gets 30, things may not go as she expects, that should tell you something, that her standards are really, really crazy, even to Kendra G.
Okay.
We can continue though. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Oh,
Oh my God. So, in other words, guys like us who don't make $1 million, we are out, right? This woman wants a man who makes $1 million. But you know one thing I can tell you that I can like I'll bet my hand that this woman does not know the percentage of millionaires in the US. She doesn't know. So it's like they just throw out numbers out of the sky. I don't know if they see it on social media. I don't know if they see the rappers and they think millionaires are just walking around. This is crazy. This is so fucking crazy.
oh, you're on drugs.
No,
You're sober?
I'm not on drugs.
Yo, take that back.
There's
Take that
no.
back. Oh my God, that was funny.
I'm not on drugs.
Take that back.
No.
You're sober?
Take that back right here.
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Hold on, right
You
here.
make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
Oh my God,
No.
that's funny.
You're sober?
I'm not on drugs.
She might be on drugs. Kendra is right. She might be on drugs. If Kendra doesn't have a man who's making $1 million a year, what makes you think you will get the man who makes $1 million a year? And Kendra is definitely in groups of men who make that kind of money. She's in the Hollywood. She was a radio star. Like, ladies, come on. She must be on drugs. I don't know, but I think so.
There's no substance abuse?
No.
No.
Oh my God, this is funny. Kendra is funny now.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure the same thing out with you. What are you talking about?
You talking on drugs?
Oh my God. Oh my God, Kendra is kidding me.
Yeah, because of what you said, it made me feel like maybe you just weren't in your right mind.
Ah, shit.
I am on my right mind.
No, you're
You
not.
are in your right mind.
Yes, but I'm not on drugs.
Okay, you're not on drugs. We could dispute that. So I want to.
I wish Kendra could ask her, how many men do you know make $1 million in the United States? Like, what's the percentage? And like I said before, I would bet my hand she doesn't know that answer. She would probably say 50% of men in the US make $1 million a year.
So I heard you correctly. He has to be over 6 feet, have dreads, and make $1 million.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the only man.
I'm all about that money.
For sure. You are all about that money, but clearly you're not all about that common sense. No, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't mind you being delusional, but like, guys, we're going to have some levels to the delusion now. Because, you know what? I don't make $1 million, so let me just shut up. They will say I'm a hater. They will just say I'm broke. They usually say, if you're broke, just say that. So I guess. Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
She's all about the money. Kendra G is flabbergasted. She's like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Kendra G can't believe it. Kendra G still thinks she's on drugs. I kid you not.
Can you find me a man?
No. She's gonna draw the man.
Yeah, here he is. I'm about to get him for you.
Oh my God.
This is the dreads. That's the 1 million right there. It says 1 million.
Yo, oh. Now, Kendra J, you need to think about being a comedian because this is funny. So, what would you guys think is the equivalent of what this woman is asking for? So she says she wants a man making $1 million a year. He's gotta be 6 feet and dreads. And she said if he die, he's not the, if he misses any of those things, she's willing to die single. This would be like a man who's overweight, broke, but wants to date Beyonce. For me, that's the equivalent.
Mm.
I can email it to you.
No, I'm talking about, can you find me a man on here?
Oh,
Yeah, the money's right there.
This is the closest. This is the closest we're gonna get to that man.
No. I'm talking about on here.
Yeah, he's right there.
This is here. This is the closest man I'm gonna get to you with those requirements.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is 1 million dreads and over 6 feet. This is the closest we're gonna get to that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
She still
But
doesn't
I
get
think,
it.
listen, you shouldn't. Let me just say this on a serious note: don't make those requirements in order to share life with someone, regardless of how a man, how tall he is, how long his dreads are, how much money he has in the bank. What you're seeking is a person who has good character that's going to love you on your best and your worst days.
Stupid ass.
See? And I'm not surprised she cursed Kendra G out. Because everything Kendra G has said, many black women would attack her for saying what she just said. That, hey, listen, stop looking at the amount of money the man has, how tall he is, and all these things. Do you know what they're going to tell Kendra G? Oh, I'm not going to settle. Oh, my standards. Oh, if they're broke, they should let them just say that. Oh, if they can't handle a woman like me. Oh, I deserve a provider. And everything Kendra G just said is right. Like, we got to be realistic. And this goes for both men and women. Sometimes we have such delusional standards and then we get to miss out on the people we should be with who are best for us because we're looking at all these superficial crazy things. Man, shout out to Kendra G. This has been like the best segment of Kendra G I've ever watched.
Oh,
She got cursed out.
wow.
Man, shout out to Kendra G. Shout out to Kendra G. That was good.